Transfer news. Liverpool confirm Diaz, Haaland update. Transfer news. Liverpool have made the biggest Premier League signing of the January transfer window thus far following confirmation of Luis Diaz's arrival. Tottenham, meanwhile, are reportedly looking to pull off a late double raid on Juventus after missing out on the Colombian forward. Both Rodrigo Bentancur and Dejan Kulusevski are believed to be targets. Elsewhere, Newcastle United are closing in on another addition, having agreed a fee of around £13 million with Brighton for Dan Burn. Manchester United's Dean Henderson is also thought to be under consideration. Donny van de Beek is thought to have chosen Everton as his next destination despite interest from Crystal Palace. Sponsored on the continent, Erling Haaland is said to want to wait to see if Barcelona can afford to sign him this summer as the Norway international gears up to leave Borussia Dortmund. Follow all of the action live below with Standard Sports Transfer Center. Erling Haaland's future is seemingly constantly debated, and the idea of him staying at Borussia Dortmund seems outlandish. Given the forward's form, it's not difficult to imagine Haaland having his pick of Europe's leading clubs this summer. Still, according to the Daily Star, the Norway international wants to wait to see if Barcelona can afford to buy him before making a firm decision. One of the most active teams in Europe this month, Newcastle United finally look to have signed a central defender. A fee has been agreed with Brighton for Dan Burn, and the 29-year-old is on his way to Tyneside for a medical. Here we go. The biggest of the Premier League deals thus far, heartbreak for Crystal Palace. They had been confident of securing a loan deal for Manchester United midfielder Donny van de Beek until Everton entered the fray. Now The Athletic's David Ornstein reports that the Dutch international has indeed opted for Goodison over Selhurst until the end of the season. One player on his way out of Spurs could be Bryan Gil. The Spaniard has been mainly used in a bit-part role since arriving from Sevilla last summer as part of a deal that saw Eric Lamela head in the opposite direction. Last week, Gil appeared to laugh off reports that he could leave Tottenham before the deadline, but now Fabrizio Romano reports that Valencia are closing in on a loan deal for the 20-year-old playmaker. Romano adds that an exit for Steven Bergwijn can't be ruled out either despite his recent heroics at Leicester, with Ajax still interested as Spurs demand a €25 million fee. Dejan Kulusevski to Tottenham is a full go, it would appear. Transfer specialist Fabrizio Romano reports that there is now a total agreement between Spurs and Juventus, with the Swedish winger set to fly to London today. Tottenham are said to be paying an initial €5 million loan fee, with the option for a permanent €40 million, plus add-ons, summer transfer that will become mandatory if Kulusevski reaches a certain appearance threshold or if Spurs qualify for next season's Champions League. While Dejan Kulusevski appears to be on his way to Tottenham, rumors regarding two other players are wide of the mark. Standard Sport understands that Spurs are not in for either Brighton midfielder Yves Bissouma or Middlesbrough's Nottingham Forest loanee Jed Spence at this stage. Bad news for West Ham's late transfer window exploits. Despite only appearing to be chasing a new defender and forward this month, the Hammers have launched audacious bids for key Leeds pair Calvin Phillips and Rafinha with the deadline looming. However, both of those £50 million offers were knocked back and, according to Phil Hay of The Athletic, neither will be departing Elland Road. Leeds not interested in selling. Julian Alvarez's proposed switch to Manchester City has been sealed, according to River Plate. The Argentine forward, also linked with Manchester United, was expected to complete a move worth £17.9 million to the runaway Premier League leaders before returning to his current club on loan until the summer. That transfer is now done and dusted, per River Plate president Jorge Brito. We've a full agreement with Manchester City to sell Julian. The deal is done, he said. He's going to stay on loan here at River Plate until July 7. Whilst we're on the subject of Morata, could he too end up back in the Premier League? The Times recently reported that the Spaniard has been offered to both Tottenham and Newcastle during the final stages of the window. Morata previously played for Chelsea between 2017-20, scoring 24 times in 72 appearances during a difficult spell at Stamford Bridge. 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 Stamford Bridge.